Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about what is a syntax directed translation. Now come here, what is the definition of syntax directed translation? The syntax directed definition is a context-free grammar having the set of attributes and its rules. The attributes are associated with the grammar symbols and rules are associated with the productions. Basically, there are two types of attributes are there. So, before discussing about the types of attributes, we have to know that what is the attribute. Attribute is a property of an object. So, it may be a number or it may be a string or it may be a anything that is called as a numbers and types and strings and so on. Now, come to here, there are two types of attributes are there. One is synthesized attribute and the second one is inherited attributes. What is a synthesized attribute? The synthesized attribute is a attribute value of a node n. That node n value can be taken from its child node. That is called as a synthesized attributes. That means, if any node value can be taken from its child node, that value can be considered as a, that attribute value can be considered as a synthesized attribute value. Okay. And what is the inherited attribute? So, inherited attribute value means the value can be calculated from its sibling node as well as a parent node. Okay. So, that is inherited attribute. What is the inherited attribute? Okay. The value, the node value can be calculated from its sibling node as well as its parent node is called as inherited attribute. Let us see the simple example to understand clearly, okay, in the form of diagrammatically. Okay. So, this is called as synthesized attribute. Okay. So, assume this is the one of the node here. This node value can be taken from its child node. Okay. So, this is called as what is the synthesized attributes. Assume this is the synthesized attribute. If the value can be calculated from its child nodes, okay, this value and this node. That means, if this node value can be calculated from its child node only, then this become a synthesized attribute. Synthesized attribute. What is the inherited attribute? As we know that the inherited attributes, the value can be calculated from its parent node as well as its sibling node. Okay. The value can be taken from the parent node as well as sibling node. Let us see the diagram to understand clearly. Okay. This is the node. This value can be calculated from, that is called as a parent node, or suppose if you take the values here, okay, its sibling node as well as parent node. Okay. Now, this is the inherited attribute. Inherited attribute. That means, this node value can be calculated from sibling node and parent node as well as left sibling node. So, this is called as inherited attribute. Now, let us see here how we can represent the syntax directed translations. Okay. So, this is how we can mention that what is syntax directed translation for the given context-free grammar productions. As we know that it is set of attribute values and its rules. Okay. That become a syntax directed translation. Now, this is the given productions. L determines En, E determines E1 plus T and E determines T, T determines T1 star F, T determines F, F derives E and F derives digit. So, now these productions can be converted into a sum that is called as syntax directed translation by adding the semantic rules. What is the semantic rule here? That is L dot value. This value become a attribute value. Okay. So, L dot value is the, that is called as attribute value, derives, okay, E dot value. That means, for each and every symbol we must add the attribute value for the given set of productions, and E dot value determines E dot value plus T dot value. E dot value derives T dot value. T dot value determines T dot value plus into F dot value. Just like where we have to assign that the some attribute values for each and every grammar production symbols. So, this is a simple example to understand, okay, what is a syntax directed translation. Okay. That is for the given production where we have to assign that some each and every attribute values for the symbol in the given set of productions. Now, come to here, we are going to evaluate these semantic rules to construct the parse tree. Okay. So, as we know that how to construct the parse tree in the semantic analysis. So, by using SDT we are going to construct the annotational parts tree. Means in the SDT we are going to construct annotational parts tree. What is the annotational parts tree? Okay, for each and every symbol we must provide its attribute value. If you construct the any parts tree with the help of semantic rules by adding its attribute value, that become a annotational parts tree. Okay, let us see the simple example to understand clearly what is the annotational parts tree. Okay, so that is what is the given set of productions and what is the semantic rule, and now we are going to construct the annotational parts tree. What is the annotational parts tree? Okay, a parts tree shown in the attribute values at each and every node is called as a annotational parts tree. If you construct a parts tree with the help of attribute values for each and every symbol, okay, in the given set of productions, that parts tree become a annotational parts tree. Now let us see here. Okay, so what is the given production here? That is called as L determines E and E determines E plus T. Okay, so that is L derives E. Okay, L derives E and E determines E plus T. That is this annotational parts tree for that is called as to evaluate the 3 into 5 plus 4. What is the 3 into 5 plus 4? 19. Okay, we will see the later, that is called as how we will get the 19 here. So, first of all try to understand how to construct the annotational parts tree. L determines E and E determines E plus T and E determines T because of there is a production E determines T. Okay, so T determines now T1 star F dot value, T1 star F dot value, T determines F and F determines digit, T determines F, F determines E, okay, or else that is called as a digit. Similarly, F determines digit. Okay, come to here. Okay, so that is called as a T determines F, F determines digit dot value. Okay, as we know that what is the digit here? So what is the first value? 3 and what is the next value? 5 and what is the next value? 4. Okay, so now that is called as where we have to evaluate the parts tree from always from left to right. Okay, so that is now let us see here. Okay, so this is called as how we can evaluate the particular parts tree here. Okay, so now we have to evaluate like this. Okay, so we have to evaluate like this. So like this. Okay, so as we know that the digit value is a 3 and the digit value is a 5 and the digit value is a 4. Okay, so now as we know that. Okay, so come to here, digit dot lex value. So what is F dot value? F dot value become a, that is called as lex dot value because of F dot value determines digit dot lex value. If the digit dot lex value become a 3, then automatically F dot value become a 3. Okay, as we know that T determines F. Okay, so T dot value become a F dot value. Okay, that is called as a 3. Okay, now come to here, star and come to here. Okay, so what is the digit dot lex value? 5. F dot value become a 5. Okay, so now there is a 3 and there is a star and there is a 5. Okay, 3 into 5. What is the T dot value? T dot value become a 15. Now E dot value determines T dot value. If the T dot value is the 15, then automatically E dot value become a 15. Now come to here, plus. Okay, now come to here. What is the digit dot value here? 4. Okay, F dot value become a 4. Okay, so what is the T dot value? F dot value is a 4, then automatically T dot value become a 4. Now there is a plus operator, 15 plus 4. What is a 15 plus 4? 19. Okay, so and then L dot value is a E dot value. If the E dot value is a 19, then automatically L dot value become a 19. So this is how we can evaluate the syntax directed translation, okay, by using that is called as attribute values. This tree become a annotational parts tree. Okay, this is how to construct the annotational parts tree as well as how we can evaluate the value by using SDT. At the same time, we have to provide that what are the attributes values for each and every symbol in the given context free grammar productions. Thank you everyone.